UXORIOUS. Harry put last olive branch of royal in the bin as Meghan decided Lili's christening in US. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have a choice over where to have the christening of their baby Lilibet, which has the potential to become a major olive branch and heal wounds within the royal family. The couple, who now live in California, have yet to release information on when and where their new child Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor will be christened. Their newborn baby Lilibet is eighth in line to the throne and takes her name from her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth's childhood nickname. The nickname was also used by the late Prince Philip, when referring to his wife. While Harry and Meghan have shared a few pictures of their firstborn over the past months, they have yet to release a snap of their 5-week-old daughter Lilibet Diana. As she was born after the Sussexes' exit from the firm, there is no expectation or pressure on them to officially introduce their daughter to the world anytime soon. Prince Harry and Meghan officially stepped down as senior royals at the end of March 2020, a few days after the Sussex family moved across the Canadian border to start their post-royal lives in California. A royal expert has said that Meghan and Prince Harry now have choices over whether or not to release pictures of their daughter and name her godparents ahead of her christening. The way in which Meghan and Prince Harry do this could impact their strained relations with the royal family. During the Sussexes' landmark interview, Prince Harry told Ms. Winfrey the choice to quit the firm was due to a lack of support and lack of understanding. The Duke was also asked by Ms. Winfrey what delights him in his everyday life in the US. He replied, "This year has been crazy for everybody. But to have outdoor space where I can go for walks with Archie, and we can go for walks as a family and with the dogs, and we can go on hikes, we'll go down to the beach, which is so close, all of these things are just." Royal expert Danielle Alzer writing in news.com.au said, if the Sussexes were to decide they wanted the christening of Lily to happen back in the UK, perhaps even in September when it has been rumoured that both Harry and Meghan will return to London, then it would be construed as an olive branch after years of intra-family squabbling and rancour. Ms. Alzer said the location of Lilibet's christening has the potential to improve or further damage Prince Harry's relationship with the royal family. She continued, however, if the Sussexes decided to hold the ceremony in California, thus precluding the Queen who no longer travels internationally from attending, it would be seen as nothing less than a clear rejection of the royal family. There is also a third option here, they decide to skip a baptism entirely. But again, this too would be read as deeply disrespectful to Her Majesty given she is, after all, the head of the Church of England. The Duke of Sussex departed the UK just a day after the statue unveiling of Princess Diana as Meghan Markle was missing him. The Duke of Sussex was reported to have plans to sit down with his grandmother, the Queen, but it is not clear if he had the time to during his 2 days outside of isolation. 9 News royal correspondent Natalie Oliveri said, Harry was in the UK for less than a week. He really didn't have time with his family and didn't have time to mend any of those rifts that have occurred with his brother. Prince Harry even did not meet the Queen during the Duke's latest visit to the UK. The Queen is due to return to Windsor on Friday, the day after the Duke departed for the USA. Ms. Alzer spoke about the problematic dynamics behind Prince Harry and Meghan's godparent choices for their newborn. She said, if they were to choose a cadre of A-list names, news of which would be bound to seep out in the press, then it would look like they are wholly throwing their lot in with their new Hollywood besties. This would give the impression that family and lifelong friends back in the UK be damned. On the other hand, opting to appoint a few carefully chosen cousins or old Deaton mates could go a very long way to healing various breaches. Usually, the details of a child's baptism are released 6 to 7 weeks after the baby is born. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's first child, Archie Harrison, was born, the details of his baptism were swiftly released. Official photos of baby Archie were also allowed to be released to the public. On July 1, details about baby Archie's christening ceremony were released, and less than a week later the family and close friends attended his ceremony. Later the family